Michael, thanks for being here.
Glad to meet you.
Nice to have you. So tell me a little bit about what's going on at Lucid Holdings.
Well, Lucid Holdings commercializes a set of software that, said simply, thinks like humans think. And that gives you the power to address areas of complexity that are currently either outstripping the human's ability to maintain cognition about that subject, or to accelerate their ability to understand it, or to automate it systemically to where they can go be fishing and let the systems do what they were otherwise doing.
It sounds fantastic. Show me a little bit in practical terms what that would look like.
Well, it's a system that models knowledge about a domain.
Okay.
Based upon an underlying pool of knowledge that we have codified about how reality works, so that you can extend it up and teach it very new things about domains. And you build a knowledge array about that domain, and then you can leverage that knowledge array by asking it questions and getting very accurate answers. But you can also sit it between disparate systems and have it integrate the disparate systems live. So there's a variety of architectures we can use to deploy intelligence.
Who is using Lucid for real estate applications?
Very new now. So we're looking at real estate as an asset class. We're currently working with several banks on large-scale banking implementations of the technology. And of course, the banks own real estate as an asset class. And so we're evaluating the real estate industry's potential applicability of these tools here.
Well, let's, if we can, since
Sure.
we're talking all about lucid thinking, let's think through, since there are people watching this and people online watching this, let's consider a way we might employ what you guys do for someone here, be they a Yardie or a Tritium. How might they employ what Lucid does?
That's a great question, and the answer is in a lot of different ways, but some fundamental ones. All real estate has to be underwritten for value, and that underwriting process is getting to be more and more complex, especially as you consider the causal influences that drive markets on a global basis. So yesterday, it was pretty easy to ascertain if something was going to happen up or down in a market in a particular place. Today, that complexity is getting harder to understand, and our technologies can help assemble all the knowledge components, news feeds, social media, as well as analytical financial data from disparate systems, and more importantly, to automate how you think about those things as an underwriter would do. And so we can create a virtual underwriter that allows a company to either employ less underwriters or, more probable, to augment and amplify what they do so that they can do more of it or faster.
Fascinating. It sounds like the sky's really the limit, and we can just kind of use what we have to figure out and use co-create it with your technology for almost any real estate application.
Well, we think that's right, because everything we do is knowledge enabled or enhanced. And today, most tools that address knowledge are numerical. They're analytical. And those are wonderful. They provide great value. So no knock on mathematics as a value add to getting smarter.
Right.
But we all know that knowledge is a lot greater than math. And our tools focus on causal influences that cause things to happen, so that we can know why a market is going to move a certain way and then analyze it using the analytical tools.
Promise me that you'll come back next year and tell us about the successes that Lucid has had in real estate. Will you?
Great, I look forward to it.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Great to meet you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.